Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and babbling brooks, there lived an old man named Edgar and his loyal dog. Max Edgar, a retired sailor, had seen many adventures at sea, but now lived a quiet life in a humble cottage at the edge of the village. Max had been with Edgar for over a decade, and the two were inseparable. Every morning, they would walk down the narrow path that wound through the village and led to the forest. Max, with his energetic, wagging tail and boundless curiosity, would always trot a few steps ahead, but never far enough to lose sight of Edgar. Despite their routine, life wasn't always rosy for Edgar. With each passing year, his body grew more frail, and the simple act of getting out of bed became a challenge. His arthritis made it difficult for him to move, and on some winter days, walking felt nearly impossible. One particularly cold morning, as the wind howled and the ground lay covered with frost, Edgar felt defeated. He sat by his window, peering out at the path he had once enjoyed walking. It was then that he noticed Max, sitting patiently by the door, leash in mouth and eyes full of anticipation. Reluctantly, Edgar bundled up and opened the door. The moment he stepped outside, he was met with a gush of icy air. He paused, tempted to retreat, but Max nudged him forward with a gentle push of his warm nose. As they walked, the village seemed quieter than usual, almost as if nature itself was watching their every step. Max trotted along, glancing back frequently to ensure Edgar was following. Step by step, Edgar's stiffness eased a little, and the cold air felt less biting. When they reached the forest, Max stopped abruptly, staring at something in the snow. Edgar leaned in to see what his companion had discovered. It was a patch of early spring crocuses, vibrant and defiant against the wintry backdrop. Somehow, the sight filled Edgar with warmth and a spark of hope. At that moment, Edgar realized something profound. Life, like those crocuses, finds a way to bloom even in the harshest conditions. And just like Max's unwavering loyalty and enthusiasm could pull him out of bed on his darkest days, Edgar understood that he too had a reservoir of strength within him, just waiting to blossom. From that day on, Edgar and Max continued their walks, even when the weather was harsh. With Max leading the way, Edgar found a renewed sense of purpose and vigor. And in the heart of the old man bloomed a gratitude for the simple joys of life, companionship, and the small miracles that await just beyond the familiar path.